Thank you for joining us today for BidExecs webinar on franchising. I'm your host, or part of your host. I'm your host, Ed James, and I'm also joined by Elizabeth Langley, who customers, well, actually, I'll let Elizabeth introduce herself. Elizabeth, if you would please introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us today. As Ed said, my name is Elizabeth Langley. I am the Customer Relationship Manager here at Proposal Helper and BidExecs.
All right, so we're going to get going. A couple of items for folks to do is one, you can contact me at 571-325-8628. You can also reach out and get in connection with me or contact me at edward@bidexecs.com. Again, want to say thank you for joining us and or watching this webinar as far as on our webinar on demand channel as well. So Elizabeth, what is it about BidExecs?
So here at BidExecs, as you can see, we say that you are in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself, meaning you're going to have a team behind you.
Okay, well, that's awesome. So Elizabeth, what we're going to do today is we're going to do an introduction as far as of our core team and our franchise advisors. We're going to also do a value proposition, the why, and we're also going to do a franchise structure, how we're structured as far as on our franchising. And then, of course, we're going to go over what it is that we offer, the people, the processes, and the technology. So from here, Elizabeth, if you would please introduce the core team.
All right, so as you guys can see, this is our core BidExecs team. We've got Edward James, who's the co-host here of this webinar. We've got Rena Bhatia, who's our CEO, Victoria Woodlock, who's our Director of Training, Satya Mishra, who is our President of Operations, Kyle Adams, the Director of Sales, Robert Tucker, who's on the U.S. Operations and Delivery Solutions side, myself, Elizabeth Langley, and Basavant Couture, who's our Technology Officer. And then also at BidExecs, we have a Franchise Advisory Board. We've got Gail Bassett, Bowen Riching, we've got Hillary Burnt, and Lynn Tharp. All right, so as we mentioned, here at BidExecs, you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. This is just going to kind of give you a layout of the rest of the company and how it's structured. We're a solid, fully staffed organization with 80+ employees, and we're rapidly expanding.
And another point that we want to really make sure people understand is that this is the infrastructure in which is provided for you, the franchisee, to utilize as far as in your support of your business. So why BidExecs, Elizabeth? How about letting us know a little bit why?
So here at BidExecs, government contracting is one of the largest economic sectors and the largest job creators across the country. So you're getting involved in, an industry that's in well demand. We also work with universities and grants. We work on the state, local, the education level, as well as an attractive sub-market. We work with the healthcare systems. We work with the construction companies and general contractors, as well as we also work with large corporations. So here at BidExecs, you're never going to have, like I said, you're always, Ed, help me out here.
Okay, well, at the end of the day, all of these industries, they need one thing, and that's everyone needs that written proposal. If you're going to do any kind of government contracting, or whether that be on a federal level, state level, local level, at the end of the day, they all need the written proposal. So, continuing on with the why BidExecs, well, one, we've been in business for over 13 years, which is a plus for you, someone that's saying, hey, you know what, I want to continue my career. I want to be in business development or proposal solutions. Well, we've got 13+ years of experience in business, and we're also ISO certified. Those ISO certifications also come along with the franchise opportunity itself. The other piece is that we are wanting for you to be in business for yourself, but again, not by yourself. So it's opportunities for growth in your marketplace where you actually are currently residing. We want to also build those communities where you are currently residing. Instead of a BidExecs in Northern Virginia working with the company in your local community, we want you to work with that company in your local community and bring those dollars back to your community, those dollars and also those jobs. And lastly, why us? Because we are proven processes. Our technology is also proven, and our infrastructure is sound. Our infrastructure is infrastructure of employees. They are not 1099 or consultants. So moving on about what it is that we offer you. Well, we offer you the processes, the technology, and the people. All of this is defined, documented, and proven system to support our clients, which of course would be your clients. We are ISO certified 9001, which is quality management system. And we're also ISO certified 27001, which is information security management system. And we have also went through the process for CMMC certification as well. Now, again, the processes, the technology, and the people. Now, we're going to talk about those processes and that technology. And as I've already mentioned, when it comes to the people, we provide you that infrastructure. So you're on day one, you're no longer a solopreneur, but now you're a part of a global network. Elizabeth, how about those processes?
Yeah, so here at BidExecs, we offer the two different sides. You've got the business development and capture track, as well as the proposal management track. On the business development track, you're going to have the lead research and identification, proposal support. This is going to be intuitive, defined, and repeatable. We've got specific guidance on what to do next and why. You work as a team, not as individuals. 8 to 5 access to senior BD experts. And then you're going to have access to that network and the contacts. And then on the proposal management track, you've got capture handoff through proposal submissions, through contract awards. It's defined, repeatable, and consistent. Also on this side, you're working as a team, never as an individual, and you've got 24/7 teamwork to meet the deadline.
All right. And all of this is ISO certified 9001 and ISO 27001. And you all probably notice I keep mentioning those certifications. They are important in your research and in your process of looking at different opportunities that you're saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to go into this or I'm going to go into that. And especially if you're a business developer out there right now, you should know that those certifications are not cheap. Here at BidExecs, that's part of the package. When you come on board with us as a franchisee, you also receive those certifications as part of our system. And on those networks and contacts, you're going to be provided with a CRM that is going to have all of your contacts for you to reach out to and to potentially have as your clients. On the technology side, there's 3 buckets. One is the estimated cost of support, which we call bid quote. It is consistent pricing, it's non-compete, and it's industry benchmark. We also have a team management system, which is BidConnect. It is project tracking, team assignment, progress tracking, and it's tied to invoicing. And then on our team performance tools, you have our BDN capture, which is BidHub and BidSpeed. They are RPA and AI technology combined. We also have subscription databases. And something that's very important is one thing to have those tools, but they are just that, tools. The BidHub and the BidSpeed are tools. We also have a research team that looks at what that AI and RPA has put out to say, hey, what's the best opportunities? We have a real live research team that supports the decision that is given over to you for your client, that it's the best likelihood for capture. On the proposal solutions, we provide you with Citrix ShareFile, Microsoft SharePoint, Smartsheets, and Teams. Now, as you're going through this process with us, as far as making a decision to franchise with us or not, we'll provide you with high-level demos of our BidConnect, BidHub, and proposal solutions. Usually, we'll do that at a discovery day. That is the goal. But again, these are our 3 buckets of technology. Part of it is proprietary. Some of it is not, of course. But these are the platforms that we utilize. And let's talk about the people again. We are currently at 80+ employees company-wide. Again, these are employees. We have a dedicated proposal team supporting every client, experts and practitioners that are ready to become trainers for you, the franchisee. And we also have experts and practitioners that are ready to oversee and monitor the implementation of our brand requirements. So again, from day one, as a franchisee, you'll feel part of a larger team and not a solopreneur. You can start with just one person, you, yourself, and I. But you can grow that business into whatever that you can envision, how large you want, how high is high, how big is big. We're organized as far as when it comes to our franchise into two buckets. One is as an area director, which oversee BD track franchisees and proposal solution track franchisees. The other route is you make a selection of whether you want to be a business development track franchisee or a proposal solutions track franchisee. All of this is also supported by our corporate reachback, which is our corporate company, Proposal Helper. All of this is supported, and again, BidExecs Corporate is our franchise arm. Proposal Helper is our corporate reachback. And again, there's two different routes that you can go, area director, or you can go the individual tracks, BD, or proposal solutions. Excuse me. Under the area director route, you will have overall business growth responsibilities for an assigned territory, market, identify, and select the right GSFs to be part of your network, earn major portion of the GSF's franchise fee and a percentage of the royalties collected, manage and support the GSFs in your territory with backup and expertise from corporate. Now, I know I'm just saying GSFs, just so if you wonder what those stand for, that's Growth Services Franchisees, and that would be whether they are business developer or a proposal solutions. Under the growth services franchisee, which is either your business developer or your proposal solutions, those are entrepreneurs that are interested in delivering services to end customers. We are a B2B business. We are also that individual that is interested in delivering business development strategy, consulting, and or proposal support solutions. Some usually have some previous experience doing similar work, but you can grow this into a larger business by being part of the global system. You keep what you earn with minimal revenue-based royalties. So let's talk about the franchise fee, the process, and the ramp up. So Elizabeth, under the growth services franchisee, which is your BD and proposal solutions, what does that look like?
So that franchise fee is $25,000 with a training fee of $5,500. As you can see, you can apply at www.bidexexfranchising.com. You're going to have your franchise disclosure documents. So once we meet with you, then we are going to give you a discovery day. And you're going to have to sign an NDA, but the discovery day is going to have you meeting our core team. How I talked about at the beginning, we're going to bring you in. We're going to, let you talk to us. We're going to talk to you and get to know each other. And then from there, it's about a 30 and 45 days of a ramp up period where you're learning the business. So then, if we move over to the area director, the franchise fee is $35,000 to $75,000. It varies based on territory. The information is sourced from www.usaspending.gov and www.sam.data.gov ECT. Again, the training fee on this site is also $5,500. You can also apply for this at www.bidexexfranchising.com. Same thing over here. You're going to have your franchise disclosure documents. You will also have a discovery day and then a 30 to 45 days of a ramp up period. We also offer veteran and military spouse discounts of 20% off of the franchise fee.
All right. Well, a couple of items I want to really point out to folks is that number one, I want you to take the time to go over and look at usaspending.gov and sam.data.gov. Go and take a look at those websites to see what is, and this is strictly on the federal level, what is the spending dollars in your state, in your community, in your city. You could break it down however you wish, but go and take the time to see what is the spending dollars in your area. Another thing I want to also point out is that $5,500 for training. That is also for your future trainee as far as employees as well. It covers not only just yourself, but also your future employees as well. Again, you can go over to BidExecsFranchising.com, apply. You're going to immediately receive the franchise disclosure documents, followed up with a phone call, of course, from me. And we're going to have some discussions, and we're going to have a few meetings before we lead up to a discovery day. And on that discovery day, you're going to meet the core team. And then, of course, if the decision is made that, yes, you wish to move forward and we are a good fit for you and vice versa as well, your ramp up that you will be in business is 30 to 45 days. That 30 to 45 days is predominantly training. We got to get you trained first in the processes. So once you've completed training, yes, you're up and operating. And even before you complete training, we will actually sit in for you to make sure that any onboarding of clients is taken care of, and that is by the processes that we put in place. What it is that you can also expect as far as becoming a franchisee of BidExecs? Well, number one, again, I can't emphasize enough the training and the processes. That training is done in person, online, and on demand. Corporate will update and continuously train not only you, but also your staff as you grow your staff. We provide you with a full access cloud-based technology and tools. And again, corporate will update and maintain those technologies and tools. We provide you with marketing and branding at a national and local levels, with anything from your ad designs, your social media ad posts, your webinars, virtual events, your blogs, and also we provide you with your business website. We're going to provide you with that CRM that is going to contain your sales territory leads. We're going to also provide you with sales with the assistance with the pitching and the closing of the sale. And again, that back office support is going to include a virtual admin assistant, assistance with quotes and contracts, assistance with accounting and invoicing, assistance with hiring and HR policies and procedures. Now that's going to be limited because once you start onboarding people, they will be your employee. We're also going to provide you with assistance with access to capital. We are SBA approved and SBA listed for SBA loans. And Elizabeth, how about what it is that we expect?
So at BidExecs, we would expect somebody to come in and there's 7 attributes. So number one, we want entrepreneurs who want to grow and want to expand their business. We want people to come in hungry. We want you to want to do well. 2, we want people who are invested and connected in their local communities. As we had mentioned on the previous slides, we're working in our local communities. We want you to be involved and to care about your local community. 3, we want someone who is willing to be ideal brand ambassadors. So, how you uphold yourself, how do you act in your local communities? 4, we want somebody to service their clients with top-notch quality solutions. As you're representing the BidExecs brand, we want to make sure that our reputation and yours is held at a high standard. 5, we want someone who takes leadership in roles in their local business communities. This, means being a part of your chamber of commerce, part of your local PTAX. 6, we want to help. We want someone who wants to help pull up the entire brand community and do nothing to tarnish it. So as I mentioned, we want you to want to do well in your business, and we want you to, be proud of your community and be involved in it. And 7, we want somebody who, you can feed ideas that help improve the brand offerings for all. So we want you to come in and, I think this would be great for not only, my franchise of BidExecs, but BidExecs as a whole. So somebody who cares about their local community, their brand, and growing their business.
Okay. And I want to also emphasize that number 7 that she mentioned, as far as feed ideas that help improve the brand offering for all. We are a good franchisor, but we want to become great. In order to become great, we do listen to our ideas that are brought forth to us from our franchisees. There is no great franchisor that didn't take as far as the innovation ideas and everything from their franchisees. So again, feed up new ideas that come along and we will incorporate them for the whole. So we're back at this again. Again, here at BidExecs, we want you to be in business for yourself, but never by yourself. Again, I want to say thank you for clicking in and just checking out our webinar on demand. You can also catch us as far as live. So again, you can go back over and register for a webinar, and also if you would please leave your information on the information form, and myself will reach out to you as soon as possible and have a discussion with you about your interest in BidExecs, and we'll see where it goes from there. Again, thank you for joining us today and look forward to seeing you soon. Elizabeth, thank you so much for being our co-host today. It's greatly appreciated. And, any last words, Elizabeth?
No, I just, appreciate all you guys for joining. And then also, as Ed said, be sure to fill out your information and we will be in touch with you guys shortly.
All right. Thank you.